What's up, hockey think tankers? Welcome to another Short Shifts episode sponsored by Skate Tech Skate Sharpening and Equipment Repair. They bring you NHL quality service at an affordable retail price. With over 24 years of sharpening equipment customizing experience, Skate Tech serves as your personal equipment manager, providing the highest quality skate sharpening, blade profiling, team uniforms, and equipment alterations available on the market today. Let Skate Tech help you take your on-ice performance to the next level. The pros trust. Check them out at skatetechsharpening.com.
What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Happy Short Shifts. I'm excited for this one, buddy. I am really, really excited for this one. Jeffrey Jehu Lavecchio, 10 minutes are on the clock, but he has no idea, zero idea of what the topic is going to be. But should he choose to accept this challenge and ride on this magic carpet with me as my co-pilot, we're going to have some fun today. Vex, you ready to go?
I'm in.
Or you have to clip that one. That was good.
Yeah, I was
God. Okay. Here we go. Topic today. It's been a minute. I went back and we have talked about this before. I mean, we've been doing this for about, 2-3 years now. So there's obviously going to be some overlap with some of the things that we have. But I want to talk about keep away in practice.
Love it.
And the value and how awesome of a development tool playing keep away is in practice. And I want to ask you about why you think that is. I want to ask you some different little drills that you can do with keep away. Let's talk about one-on-one keep away. Let's talk about multiple player keep away. Let's go. What do you got?
Yeah, I mean, you and I have talked about it for years. I think it's one of the best ways that you can start practice off. Get the guys bought in right away, get them involved, get them excited, get them competing. And there's multiple ways you can do it. You can do only protecting the puck, or like something that I like doing because I didn't have, I wasn't great at stick handling through guys because it's something I didn't practice. For reasons we talked about on the podcast before, but I think it's a good way to warm up your hands and stuff and work on attacking the triangle and putting it through guys. And that doesn't mean that you're going to be trying to do that all the time, but it's a skill that is something that needs to be worked on. So you can put constraints on it, hey, we're going to go more towards the boards and it's going to be protect the puck, keep away. And if you, at the end of 15 seconds, when I blow the whistle, the guy who has the puck wins. The guy who doesn't have the puck, 10 push-ups, something simple like that. So again, we're competing, we're putting something on the line, pride, all that stuff. And then you could do, okay, now we're off the boards. You have to stay in a somewhat confined area. You're not skating all over the ice, but now you're trying to go through the guy. All right. You're trying to actually work on your hands and stick handle and create openings and gaps that you can then slip the puck through and stuff like that. And actually, I did this with the college team that I worked with last year, Maryville, who's going NCAA D1 here. Last year, I started going on the ice with them once or twice a week at the end of the season. And anytime I started practice, sometimes coach would let me start practice. And we started with keep away. Both of these we did on the boards first. And then it's okay. You 10 push-ups if you lose. Whoever doesn't have the puck, 10 push-ups when I blow the whistle. And then it was, now you have to go through the guy. Exactly what I'm saying here. And there's other ways you can do it with passing. You can do backhand passing only around a circle. You could be moving. It could be, one touch. It could be only saucing and you got monkey in the middle type of keep away. There's all different ways that you can use this in your practices. The only limitation is your imagination, Topher.
Oh boy. Yeah. I don't even know where to go from here, honestly. That line just threw me off. No, I think keep away, I think of it in two different ways. It's puck possession and puck protection. And puck protection is more one-on-one type keep away. And there's a lot of different things that you can do on the ice with that. Different things like you can shrink it into a zone, or a half the ice, and everybody's playing keep away, and you have to keep your head. Not only are you trying to protect the puck from the one other person you're going one-on-one against, but you have to have your head up because everybody else is going all over the rink too. It's a great little way to start practice. By the way, when you talk about starting practice, you don't need goalies for keep away. So you could take 7 to 10 minutes to do some type of drill or drills, and then a coach can go and work with the goalies, which goalies really never get that much work. So it's a great way to.
And they should.
They need to. Yes, they are players like everybody else that needs to develop. Yes.
Yeah, need individual attention. While I was doing that, I told the goalies that they had to work on passing. So I was like, okay, one of you has to rim it. Then you got to get the puck and you got to make a pass to one of the other goalies as quickly as you possibly can.
Yeah.
Dude, love that.
Yeah. So, like there's the one-on-one. The other one is like, I've seen this done before. I don't love it, but it could be good where you have like the puck is on the dot and like the player that's trying to protect the puck like can't touch the puck. They just have to use their body and like understand where the pressure is coming from. Then the player they're going. Have you ever seen that where the puck like stays on the dot and then like there's one player that's trying to protect the puck and the other one that's trying to like tap the puck outside of the dot? Have you seen that?
Probably because I made a drill up in the gym that we do just that. We've been doing it the last 4 years, but it's not with the puck.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So like you're using your body to shield the puck from the other player. And so you try and see how long you can get it without the player touching the puck. So there's that. But my favorite kind of keep away is multiple player keep away. 2-on-2, 3-on-3, 4-on-4, because it's all about movement away from the puck and moving the puck, right? So you're teaching puck support, which is a huge part of understanding hockey sense. And like, it's funny, I was thinking about this as I was thinking about doing this subject, but remember our podcast with Uncle Timmy? He has his players, he coaches like mites and squirts. So kids who are like 7 to 10 years old, first 5 minutes of a game, I think it was, not allowed to shoot the puck, just keep away. And we're like, that's awesome. That is awesome. Parents go nuts. They're like, what are we doing?
I could just imagine the stands, dude. People just losing their minds.
Yeah, but multiple player keep away, and then you can put some constraints in there. Obviously, like I'm like, what are some restraints that you would put in? Like you get an extra point for a scissor play. So if you're going one way, your teammate comes behind your back, you drop it to them. That's a point. You can do an extra point for a pick and roll. You can do an extra point for changing sides. So it's a bigger pass from one side of the ice to the other. You can do a point for a slip pass. So every time you pass it through a defender's stick, you get a point. There's so many different ways that you can do it. With the younger kids, you can just do like whoever has the most passes at the end of this wins, as opposed to whoever has possession of the puck at the end of it wins. And so what are your thoughts on just like multiple player keep away, man? I just feel like that is such an unbelievable way to develop hockey sense and passing skills at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, because again, it goes back to the stuff we were talking about on the Sam Gagne podcast this week about like it's your job to get open. If you don't have the puck, you have to get open. So if you're playing multiple player, like it's focusing on that. Oh, I don't have the puck. It's up to me to create the lane to then be able to have the guy distribute the puck over to me, and then now he's got to do that back and forth or however many players are going. So I love it.
Yeah, and another thing you can do too, like a little constraint you can do, is if you, especially with like younger kids, if you want them to have a little bit more success in their passing, you can have, let's say it's a 4-on-4, you have 4 players have their sticks and they're the offensive team. And then you have 4 players that are holding a tire, or 4 players that have their sticks upside down, or maybe one of the teams, only 2 of the players get sticks upside down and 2 of the players have their sticks right side up. And so again, like when you think about practice planning and making players better, like sometimes the amount of success you want the kids to have in that specific drill is something that you should think about. Like how hard are you going to make it based on the skill or the habit that you're trying to develop? And so just like finding different ways to do that could be really helpful too. What are your thoughts on that?
100%. I mean, again, the only limitation is your imagination.
We used to do this drill with Stan. It wasn't a keep away drill, but it was like a 3-on-3 down low kind of battle type drill. And it would always be the 3 offensive players had their sticks and the 3 defensive players had to hold tires. And it's like, I've done that as a coach now. And it's really interesting because every time you take sticks away from players, the defensive players, what do the offensive players try to do? They try to beat you one-on-one every time because you don't have a stick. So they're going to try and put it through your legs or try to whatever. And guess how many times it works? Like 10% of the time. And so it's every time. It's like clockwork. You have to blow the whistle, stop the drill, bring everybody back in, be like, all right, we took sticks away from the defenders, but That's not so you could beat them one-on-one, as you've just seen. It's for passing. Like it's so you can pass and move and all that kind of stuff. It's always really funny.
Love it. Love it. It's always funny when somebody gets the puck away and then like guys can't get the puck back from the guy who doesn't have a stick. It winds up being hilarious.
Totally. 100%. All right, guys, time is up. 10 minutes. Keep away. Put it in your practice plans. Let's go.
Or else you're dead to us.